Hello, friends. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good one. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, hello, how are you? What have you been up to? Tell me everything. Was that a creepy whisper? All right. If so, I succeeded in my goals. All right. Okay, I think we are good to go. We'll go ahead and move over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? Hope you're having a good one. Starting us off, Madrigal, you were here first. Welcome in. How are you? Ken D, welcome in. How's it going? Emmers, hello. Yemet, hello. And actually, Emmers, I'm guessing by the Emmet emote. Yemet, hello. Emmers, thank you very much for the 360 stream streak. Very close to 365. Next week. Right? Yeah, it'll be next week. And Sassy, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Hannah, how are you? How's it going? What have you been up to? Kendi Jet, I'm so excited for stream today. Today was so crappy at work. A girl walked out and a super sick puppy came in that might not. No, that's so sad. That is very sad. Wait, a girl walked out. Do you mean like from like your job? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean she walked out? Doing right, how are you? I'm doing good. Doing good. Today's been a busy day, and I still have stuff to do, so it might not be a very long stream today. But we will at least be here for some of it. So. The receptionist just walked out the door? What? What is going on over there? Why? I really hope she didn't quit. She just said no more? She just said, not today? She just didn't say anything and walked out the door. Oh my goodness. Well, that's certainly a choice. Maybe it's because we were busy, but isn't that... I mean, don't you need a receptionist that stays, like, particularly when you're busy? Isn't that part of, like... Isn't that why they're there? We all had to cover, oh goodness, whether she quit or not, walking out as grounds for dismissal. It's certainly a bad choice. You know, yeah, I agree. It's definitely okay. I mean, maybe there's something else going on. She was sitting there and she was like, I left the oven on, and then, you know, made her way to home. Bear, welcome in. How's it going? And Shane, hello. How are you? That's very odd that the receptionist just walked out. She realized she left the oven on, decided she needed to go turn it off before like something bad happened. A little sick. How is the heat? Is that part of it? A groundhog problem, like a Groundhog Day problem. Are you in a time loop? I hope not. I've been hoping to catch you live since Saturday. I got my partner to... Oh, you did? What were his results? Bunch of groundhogs are digging up... Or bunch of groundhogs are digging holes under our buildings, and I'm the only one that has to do something about it. Oh, no. What if you just left them? What if you habilitated them and then they worked on your farm? I just downloaded the demo for this game to see if I'd like it. I feel like we're probably... It's very... I doubt we'll get past what the demo had. I haven't played the demo, but I saw Dex Bonus play like 2 minutes of it, and I said, okay. I know Magical had mentioned it before, and I saw it on my Steam Next Fest, but I was like, I don't know. But I told myself, I applied for a code, and I said, if I get the code, we'll play this tomorrow. I was like, I doubt they'll respond in 24 hours because they had sent me an email about it like a week ago. And usually I feel like they only check like the initial messages that come through, like when they first email people. But they responded and sent me a code. So I was like, all right, I guess we're playing Dimhaven. I did play it, but it looked like a game you would enjoy. Yeah, I think it will be. The heat is still pretty rough, but it's cooled slightly. I think I have a throat infection, suffering with a fever, and feel like I have a ball of razor blades in my throat. Oh no, Shan. That is... Well, I'm glad that it's cooled slightly, but that is no good. That is no good. I hope you feel better. I that is just awful. Then our buildings would collapse. I guess that's a downside. That's a downside. By the way, Emmers, did you by chance watch the Splatoon Direct? It looked fun, so I figured why not. Yeah, give it a try. I'm sure you'd like it. So he got a Type 8 Wing 9. What is Type 8? What did you while I look this up, did you feel like that was correct? Like, where's the... Why can't I find Enneagram? Is this where I go? The bear. Hold on. Oh, I know what to do. I know where to find this info. Wait for it. I'm pulling it up. I'm hoping a good sleep will set me right. I hope so. I hope you there we go. I hope that you feel better after a good sleep. I did. What did you think of the Direct, Emmers? So to be a farmer now? Uh-oh. How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy day. I've been working on some stuff for YV's birthday stream, which is tonight. Very excited. Very excited. But working on some stuff for his stream and some other stuff for him. Also had work. But overall doing pretty good. I hung out with YV over the weekend, and that was lovely. We played some Power Wash Sim and chatted, and it was just the best. Because for those who don't know, and I am more than happy to remind everyone every time, because it's a very fun thing. Wivey and I met on his birthday stream 2 years ago. It was actually on his birthday last time, which is July 4th. But so it was fun to hang out with him because it was a nice little like friendship celebration, of course, but like I get the friendship celebration was under the fact that it was his birthday, but like, it's still I'm still celebrating the fact that we met. So let's see. So wait. Yeah. 8 wing 9. The bear. It is called the bear. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it has some like rogue-likey elements to it, and I'm very excited about it. Also, apparently, it's the same price as Star Fox, which is cheaper than normal. Which that's excellent. I'm here for that. The bear. The bear is a subtype that results from yeah. Tell me more. Tell me about it. This combination brings out 8's protection instinct in a more relaxed way. I really don't know much about 8's. Let's see. Enneagram 8 wing 9s are very warm, reliable, and helpful people. They advocate for other people and have a sixth sense that detects threats and helps them protect their loved ones. It's their passive ability. They like taking on all the responsibility, even though it can be exhausting at times. They're also really good listeners, which makes them very welcoming and empathetic. What is the 8 known as? I don't think it... Hold on. What is the 8 called? The 8 is the challenger. 8's natural leader will and power sparkle at their hands. They want to rule the world and stand out, and they do so because they're the most outstanding type. The challenger, that's right. I feel like this is such a random fact, but I feel like I think Amy Poehler is an 8. I think because she talks a lot about the Enneagram, and I think she says that she's an 8. I'm pretty sure. And the way she describes it is very like kind of the leader type of person. Why didn't I get that? I'm sorry, Bear. But what is okay. So they apparently 8s are part of the gut triad. Which means they deal with reality through their instinct. They perceive danger, conflicts, or problems and then decide how to deal with it. Most of the time, they find a great balance between action and reaction because of their clever minds that are always a step ahead. Oh, interesting. This is where the bear comes in. Like bears, they often withdraw into themselves when going through hard times. However, instead of hibernating to rest and live through winter, they do it to avoid revealing their vulnerabilities. People are afraid of bears for their mighty presence. Something similar happens to 8 wing 9s, but believe it, they love to hug. Basic fear is to be hurt or betrayed. And their basic desire is to feel secure and powerful. Their strengths come from their easy mood that inspires wisdom and serenity. That sounds great. That's cool. I'm glad that, I'm glad that he took the test. And I hope I'm glad that it was like close to or that he also felt like it was, somewhat accurate anyways. It's him 100%. He takes charge whilst I just daydream. That's fair. I think we all, the daydreamers all need somebody in their life who can steer them in a direction. Let's see. Yes, very excited. I'm looking forward to having a chill morning hangout. Oh, great. Yeah, it'll be great. Trying to. I did make a graphic for YV for his birthday. I think he might post it on his Instagram. I'm not really sure, and I think he will probably use it as well as for his like starting soon screen. So I hope so you guys might see it. I heard him speaking about that earlier. I hope we can see it. Yeah. I'll be I think he likes how it turned out. I'm just a silly investigator. What is mine called? I forget what mine's called. The helper. That's right. Yes. Or the servant. The friend, probably. Close. The helper, that's the 2, but the 2-wing one is the servant or something. Wings. 2-wing one is the servant. Yes. Yes. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I love personality tests. I love learning about people. My mom is also a type 2. Oh, very cool. I learned apparently that 6s are the most common. Apparently. The loyalist is apparently what they are. But supposedly this is the most the type that has the most people for whatever reason. You're saying there's a lot of loyal people in the world. I don't know if that's what they mean by is that what they mean? I guess it's so. This is the loyal, faithful believer and skeptical one. They are an embodied contradiction. With a sharpened analytical sense, they scan over people and the environment to detect any possible threats. People's inconsistencies are clear red flags. Wow. People's inconsistencies are clear red flags. Type 6s don't miss. There we go. When we start anything that has to do with numbers, I immediately become illiterate. Gigi, welcome in. Are you finding the source? The source of what? Oh. Well, we will. Hopefully, I think. Sounds familiar. You might be right. That 6s sound typical. By the way, what else have you guys been up to? I didn't watch the Splatoon Direct, but I read about it, and it seems good. It also people seem to respond very positively about it. I saw a lot of comments that were like, "I didn't have plans to buy this, but now I will be buying it," and so that makes me excited. I was planning on getting it anyway, but I'm glad that a lot of people watched the Direct and then were like, actually, I'm gonna pick this up. And again, it's at a it's not like a full priced game. It's that $50 like Star Fox was. So, but we will play that. I was working today and then played some Elden Ring, Night Rain, but I've been in bed since 9 p.m. Are you typically a... No, you've said you're a night owl, correct? Or have you just been in bed because you've been sick? Are you an early to bed? I feel like you've said you're a night owl. Because I feel like before I've been like, what are you doing awake? In bed because I'm sick, but yes, I'm not at all. There we go. Okay. Yeah, some things stay up here. It's after 1 a.m. and I'm still awake. Yes. It is surprising to see you here at this late. But then again, I stay up so late. I have zero regrets, but I'm just set for Australia time. I'm just built for it. Different. Wrong. Remember when full price games were $50? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I was actually just thinking, Magical, as I was saying full priced, I was just thinking like that's such it's such a scam that they've tricked us into thinking that full priced means that $60, $70, $80 price and not what like the $50 before, you know? They've just kept moving the line until we've forgotten. I have my best ideas at nighttime. I am the most creative at night. I feel like I actually like I hit a flow state at night. And so that's what I tend to draw at night, edit and all that stuff, usually pretty late. And for whatever reason, I feel like I am more creative at night. I don't know if like in the morning time or afternoon, I feel like I just get like, I don't know, it's just harder to be creative for some reason. Maybe it's because there's like a lot more happening in general. So it's like, you know, there's still news stuff popping in. There's, you know, other people are awake. I'm getting notifications on my phone. It's just a lot. And then when it's like night, it's pretty quiet. But then again, I exist in like Australia time, so I'm still getting a lot of notifications. It's just darker, and for some reason the darkness helps. I feel like well, I don't know. Not that you have to be sad to be creative, but I feel like as the resident sad boy, I feel like the night helps, you know? It's busier and lighter. The light hurt. It does. It just, you know. But yeah, I find that I'm more creative at night. It seems like if I'm working on something in the daytime, it's more of a struggle. But then once the night arrives, I just buckle down and I don't know. I feel like everything just starts to click. It all starts to click. I've thought about like if I were a writer, which I'm not, I would totally write. I think I've mentioned this before. I would totally write a story about like a dystopian society that runs 24/7. That's like people are split into like day people or like night people. And so if you're like a night person, you have to like you basically work. People live on opposite schedules then, and everything just runs all the time. Like everything is always open all the time or whatever. But then you would have to have. Here's the thing: is you'd have, because with all these dystopian, typically like YA novels, you would then have to have somebody like a night owl for some reason is moved to or switches to a daytime person's schedule for some reason, and they're like, you know, having to figure that out. I don't know what like the goal would be. I don't know what the like why the story would even exist, but I feel like you could write a story about that, or maybe that's just the general setup is the world is a nighttime date. You're split into either I'm almost imagining like a Divergent-esque type, you know, something. You get sorted somehow early on, and then that's just who you are. You're either a night owl or isn't it like a day lark, morning lark? Is it something like that? It's a lark of some kind, yes? My brain is constantly busy, but it almost feels like I can focus more on the thoughts in there when it turns to night. Everything else is just calmer. It somewhat helps. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Uh I like the dark. I feel like I keep everything in my home very dim. It's not too bright, but that being said, when I was in Australia, I was like a normal functioning human. I was awake early. It's crazy. I hate that my family doesn't understand that I can do just as much as a night owl as a daytime person. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of daytime people sometimes, like if they're an early riser, they just sort of assume that if you are not, then you're lazy or uh you know, yeah, don't work as hard or something. But it's just literally, it's just you're on a different shift. That's it. I'm on the night shift. um when I worked at Target, my favorite shifts were the overnight ones. I never worked at a place that had like an overnight. I did like working at the Apple store and the later shifts because, well, I liked the closing shift because it was very slow. I either liked, but I also, here's to flip it all upside down. I also liked the opening shift at the Apple store because it was also very quiet. And the best part of doing the opening shift is then I was done with work earlier, and then I would go home and nap. And then I had like the whole night to myself. I felt like the night was mine. I wish I picked a career field that I could do that regularly. It's true. I think we did talk about this. I think I pitched night school to you, and you're like, I don't think that's how that works. Night school is like 5 p.m., not like midnight. I wish I was a daytime person. Everyone around me, IRL, is asleep by 10 p.m., and then there's me where my day's just getting started then. I feel that. That's definitely I've again, I feel like I've been able to use it to my advantage in terms of like being friends with Aussies. Is like it has worked out perfect because they all start streaming at very late for me, or very late for most people. But it's just like, ooh, it's perfect. I needed this boost. I needed this. Um, so it ends up being like good timing. But um, yeah, it uh, I've definitely been around those situations where it's like, ooh, if um, it'd be great if I wasn't a night owl, and then, you know, just ready to go at night. Miscreated, welcome in. How are you? I was afraid when I was in Australia because YV is uh, he is a more of a day person. I think he just has a schedule. I think he said that he used to be more of a night person, but wakes up naturally very early. I was afraid that it was going to be, if there were going to be situations where he would have gone to sleep and I'd be like, I'm raring and ready to go. But we never ran into that. I was also, one, waking up earlier. And I think just like doing stuff and seeing stuff made me, tired throughout the day. So, and for me, YV can often be too early because 11 a.m. is definitely too early. If that's the thing, is if you're a night owl, then like being awake and whatever for earlier stuff, that's rough. Good, you? Doing pretty good. What have you been up to? But yeah, I've always been a night person though. Like high school, middle school, I think I've always wanted to be awake at night. So I don't know. I wonder when that starts to develop in people. Like what age? Because I feel like at the very least, I know I was always like, I was never ready for bed. I was always wanting to stay up later. I blame my insomnia for really setting me up for my night owl ways. I am I feel like I don't regularly have insomnia, but there are times where I find it difficult to go to sleep. But I don't know if it's regular enough for me to say, you know, I have insomnia. But same. Is anyone here a morning person? Are you all night owls? I wish I could get up at this time and function like a normal human. Let's see. Oh, he starts at 5:30 a.m. my time. I catch him when I get up for work, and when I'm not working, I'm usually still up when he starts. Oh boy. Insomnia often coincides with ADHD. Even as a kid, I would stay up very late and read by flashlight because I couldn't sleep. Ah, okay. I probably, maybe. Emers, are you a morning person? I do indeed have ADHD, so it adds up. Oh, maybe. I was just saying, I don't have ADHD. And so maybe that's also why I don't think I have insomnia. I'm just anxious. I'm anxious, and so that's what it will make me not sleep. Is usually I'm thinking too much. No, lol. Okay, fair. A piece of me dies inside every day I wake up at 3 a.m. But you're doing so well, though, you know? I'm up, not functioning. I become a functioning human around 4 p.m. or so. Yeah, I think I coast. Anytime I've had like an office job where I had to be there early, I just sort of, the morning is like very much identified with the sheriff from Stranger Things season 1, episode 1. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation, that kind of thing. Where it was just like, all right, I'm still gearing up. Yes, it's an hour till lunch, but I'm still winding up. You know? The little turnkey on my back is still it's still going. I'm just a ball of neurodiversity, or honestly, that's fair. And we love that. You're a night owl with a daytime schedule. Yeah, the Emers, yes. She's the protagonist of the book I'm writing. Absolute mood. Up at 6:30 a.m. for work. A zombie all day. Get home, have dinner. By 7 p.m., I'm like, yep, let's get it. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny because I'll be like, today I'm pretty tired, but I know I'll be fine when YV streams. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh man, am I going to make it through today? And they'll be like, yeah, I'll be fine. Once the night comes, then I will arise. The inner Jet is still a vampire asleep, who's yet to emerge for the day. I usually only sleep for like 3 to 4 hours a night. Yeesh! I sleep a decent amount. I also take naps. Like, I can nap. So sometimes I'll get up, work, and then nap. And then get up and stream, and then I'll like maybe nap again a little bit later. But I don't mind a nap. But yeah, I think what anytime I'm like really struggling to fall asleep, it's usually anxiety. It's keeping me up. I do a lot of thinking. My brain races, and I'm like, what if I just sat here thinking for hours? Wouldn't that solve my problems? What if I just stare into the void and just think about it? Never related to anything more. Yeah. I could just sit here and think. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's always helped me out. It really is. My emote for that. I feel like my eyes in that is what my face feels like when I am realizing, oh, I haven't really moved in a second. I've been sitting here just staring at nothing. I'm just staring off into the distance. That's why I always have the fan on. It keeps my brain quiet so I can sleep. I don't mind. I usually put the dishwasher on when I go to sleep, and I can hear it, so I feel like it's a vague white noise in the background, but I'm almost asleep, and then I ping awake. OMG, did I offend that person I spoke with over 3 weeks ago? I do that. I replay conversations. I'm a bit of a slower processor when it comes to a lot of things. In the moment, sometimes things don't hit me until much later, when I'm actually like sitting there thinking through things. I'm not as quick-witted as I wish I was, or quick to process things. But I'll YV and I hung out my Thursday, his Friday last week, and just last night I was like working on stuff for his birthday stream, and then I was like, something popped into my head. I was like, oh, I should have asked him about something that we were talking about. Why didn't I say that? Why didn't I ask about that? That's so odd. Why? Sure. Why? That's so weird of me to not have like thought about that. I just kind of like kept going and whatever. Anyway, so, but yeah, I do that. I think about things I've said to people, or I'll be like, what did they mean by this? What was the point of this? Anyway, yeah. I also do that. I do that in the shower a lot. I'll just stand in the shower and just be staring and thinking. I'm sure it's very like psychopath behavior, I bet. I don't know. I still think about conversations I've had 20 years ago. Yeah, I think I do the same. I would say I do that. But yeah, I don't know. And then of course, if I know I'm going to have a conversation, I'll think through every possible outcome, all of that. But yeah, I think a lot. I'll think through conversations I've had. And the funny part is like, because there have been times where, like YV and I will have hung out, and then afterwards, days afterwards, a week afterwards, I'll realize, oh, I think I either I said something weird, or I have a question about something that he said or something, and I'll like think about it for a very long time, and then eventually I'll bring it up to him. I'll be like, oh, like, either if it's something that if it was something that I thought I said, then I'll be like, I'll like bring it up and whatever, and every time he's like, I do not even remember that, or I can promise you I have not been thinking about that at all. And it's very funny. We're quite the pair, him and I, because I will think about everything. and we'll analyze it and we'll do that. And it probably didn't faze him, or I don't know, or yeah, that's just who I am. I overthink things a bit, but it's because I care. It's because I care. It just sometimes takes me a while to mentally get through it, to get to that point where I realize, oh, maybe I should bring this up. Maybe I should ask about this. Me and my friend hanging out, me completely lost in my head, thinking what I just said to my friend might have been off-putting. My friend, head empty, didn't even notice. Yeah, that is fairly close. I feel like sometimes I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I feel like he does things more than he likes to give off. Remember, he said he wants to be a himbo, but I think he's too smart for that. But I feel like I don't know. I'm just I don't know. I overthink things, but I think all of it comes from I care about these people, so that's why I'm thinking about it. So I think about those conversations or whatever, or I care about the situation or whatever, because that's why I am thinking about it. I think, to me, if I wasn't thinking about it, I probably don't care. Because I think for me, if I don't actually care about something, then it's usually out of mind pretty fast. But all right. Let's see. My work colleague the other week asked me if she'd offended me after a conversation we had. I wasn't worrying about it until then. Still thinking about it now. Like, what did I do to make her feel that way? Oh, that's interesting. You should ask her that. I feel like that's because it could be enlightening. You could be like, oh, by the way, you said that. Did I do anything to make you feel that way? But that is interesting. It could be she's just very sensitive, or it could be, I don't know. Sam, you're very literal. In what ways? Or like, do you have an example, Kendi? I know it can be a little blunt sometimes. Not intentional. It's just a neurodivergence. So it probably was that. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I don't know if I don't think I'm generally blunt. I think I am only blunt when I feel like I need to be. Because otherwise, if I ever need to have a conversation about something, I often speak in circles. I will Emmy, welcome in. How are you? I talk in circles. I explain all of my feelings. It's a lot of that. But there are times where I feel like I need to be blunt, and then I will. I think it's because I've learned to be blunt sometimes. By the way, it's funny that I had to explain to you guys that I talk in circles. You guys have watched me chat on stream for hours upon end. So like you guys are aware that I can talk in circles and whatever. But I think I often know that it's hard to listen to sometimes when I'm talking to somebody. And so I think there are times where I've had to be like, what is it that I'm trying to say here? And then I have to think through it, and then I boil it down, and then I'm able to say something a little bit more direct. But so yeah, I think that I do that. Like if I said something rude by accident, someone has to tell me straight up because I don't catch on to body language sometimes. Oh, that's fair. That can be very difficult. Could be my medication though. I'm on Lexapro. I don't know anything about Lexapro. But no, that's totally fair. And yeah, body language can be tough sometimes. Lots of subtle cues and all of that. I can often say things to the point. I can often say things to the point, and I can be very literal, but I don't mean it to be rude. I'm just a very, very honest person. I prefer bluntness and honesty over the opposite typically. I'd prefer someone just be honest, because I think the benefit is that people always know how you feel about something. People always know where you stand about certain things or whatever. I feel like it's just the better way. Just the better way. But I can also do that too. Speak about the same thing for 10 minutes straight and say the same thing 50 times over. I am very much a verbal processor. So a lot of times you guys will see me talk about something for a long time and then maybe hit a point of, oh, maybe a point of realization, you know? I cringe at the hours that YV has probably listened to me talk about something and then me being like, oh gosh, I've been talking for too long. Say something, and he's like, I have nothing to say. I'm like, no, say something. I need you to say anything. But yeah, but no, I get that. I think my default is to not be very blunt. I think my I get anxious about, okay, well, when I'm talking to somebody, what are they going to feel about this? How are they, you know, if I say this, I need to be really careful with my words because this might make them feel this way, or I might be sounding like I mean this or whatever. So it's a lot of that for me. I also care about people's feelings a lot. So if I ever do offend anybody, I hate myself for it. No, everybody does it. Everybody does it. And technically, like, you know, you can't really control how someone else feels about something. Obviously obviously that's not an excuse to like be mean or be rude or something, but you know, you can do everything right and still someone be upset or offended or something. But so I think as long as it sounds like chances are, based on this conversation, I doubt you're not doing enough, if that makes sense. You know, it sounds like you're probably already doing enough to care about how you're saying things or what, you know, about other people, like how they're going to respond or whatever. It's usually just a case of I speak before I think, and then I'm like, oh, that was maybe too blunt. See, again, I prefer people who are a little bit more blunt because I don't have to guess how they feel about something. I would rather, you know, I'd rather just know. People that I'm friends with, I'm typically like, you know, if I'm ever doing anything that's annoying you, please let me know. Like, you know, because I might not pick up on it initially, so like, please let me know. If it's so I need people to you know, I'd prefer that instead of like people saying they're fine and then they're not fine or whatever. That sort of. I'd rather the bluntness. I struggle with picking up on cues and stuff, so you gotta just tell me how it is, right? I'm usually like, if someone doesn't make it clear that they're annoyed or something, then I will just keep doing it until, you know, ad nauseum. So I need to be sort of like, I don't know. I'm fine, Jet. But yeah. So I definitely prefer. I also just like, I like check-ins. You know, I like you know, make sure things are going well. Is there anything I need quarterly reviews, or by quarterly I mean like quarterly per week. I was back with dinner. What's for Din Din? I need the quarterly review per week. So, you know, just to make sure that things are going good, that I haven't done anything to isolate the people I care about, or push any of them away, that I didn't say anything, or that I haven't done enough. Amish chicken pot pie. What makes it Amish? And 2 wings from my mom's dinner that she didn't want. Oh, okay, cool. What makes it Amish? Comes with a barn. Oh, the Amish made it. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was like, you know, if they said, what would be a, like, you know, Tuscan chicken or something. I don't know. I thought it was like a descriptor. Like, there's an ingredient that has changed in this thing that is making it Amish. But no, the Amish made it. Okay. Gee, I need to work on that. I'm so bad about pushing people away when I'm sad. How do you fix that? I don't know. I don't know. I can't help you there. That one, I don't know. Though I just push people away, not necessarily even just by being sad, more so, just, you know, by being me. That's just my default. It's just pushing people away. Can't even begin to tell you how amazing this pot pie is. I'll be honest, I don't think I've had many pot pies, so I don't know if I would be able to even compare, really. It's okay to have your own space when you're sad. Just let them know that you still love them, and it's nothing they've done wrong. You just need some time. That is very good advice. Thank you, Shan. Thank you for stepping in. I'm like, I can't help you. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how you do that when, you know, my problem is that that's just my default. I really don't even have to push people away. It's just like they are automatically repelled. So maybe that's not pushing people away. Maybe it's just people don't like me. I think that's it. I think that's what I'm describing. It's usually just, you know, it's a lot of things. My personality, my face. It's just auto repelled. So for the gravy, it's almost positive like they use chicken fat and cartilage, so it's super rich and dense. Interesting. I'm a big gravy person. Like, I don't put gravy on mashed potatoes. Not really my thing. Not really my thing. But anyway. Well, we can get to the game here. We have to run ads though. My bluntness nearly came out just then. That's very funny. We can get into the game. We have to run ads. But remember, as a reminder, Yvy's birthday is tonight. He's playing The Binding of Isaac. If he posts the art stuff, let me know what you think. I think you guys will see it, and I'm very excited because it looks cool. It turned out. I think he's gonna make some of it like an emote. My intention was not to make an emote for him, but I kind of made two. So we'll see. I still have to figure out dinner. I have to do better than last night, but Casey's curled up against my legs because he can't go anywhere. I think I'm gonna have pizza to celebrate Yvy's birthday. I might order a pizza tonight. I think that'd be fun. Also, I can't remember. I don't know if I mentioned this before we go into ads or whatever. But while I was in Australia, there was a day where I surprised Yvy with a birthday gift. And if you remember, I was there in October and November. But he was like so confused, but I was like, I wrapped a gift. I also got him a cake. I got him a birthday cake. He likes, there's an ice cream cake that he gets. And I got him an ice cream cake and a birthday gift. I also wrapped the birthday gift twice, once in birthday wrapping paper and the other in Christmas wrapping paper. And I was basically like, I don't know if I will, because I mean, and the truth of it is, I don't know if I'll ever see Yvy again in person. As much as I would like to go back to Australia, as much as I would love to move there, we don't know if that's like, you know, I don't know if that's if I don't know. We don't know. And so I was like, I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to be here in person to ever hand you a wrapped gift. And I feel like as you know, silly as that is, I would like to be able to do that. And so I gave him a birthday gift. I gave him a little Ratchet and Clank statue thing. And got to eat some of his ice cream cake with him, which also felt good. You know, that also felt like like now I know, like when he's had his birthday cake or whatever, it's just like, oh, this is nice. Like, it's nice to I'll know what it is. So on the graphic that I made for him, there is an ice cream cake, and I modeled it after the one that he likes, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's the one he likes. At the very least, it's the one we had while I was there. But if you want it, you'll get it. We'll see. I've been applying for jobs over in Australia, trying to see if anything will happen. But we'll see. That's a very sweet thing to do. Thank you. I think he was more confused by it. As I feel like Yvy is in a lot about our friendship. I think that a lot of it he finds more confusing than anything. But that's just what It's what he signed up for.
Jetpack to the moon and back.
Daz! And by signed up for, I mean
just
I
subscribe.
trapped him.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Daz, thank you very much for 28 months. How are you? Can't chat, working and lurking, but hi everyone. Daz, I hope you have a great work and lurk. Thank you for popping in. We'll go ahead. We will run ads. My music's going to pause. We'll run ads. And then come back and hop into the game. So, friends, if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc., we'll get in. Again, today will probably be a bit of a shorter stream because I still have a few things that I want to work on. But we will at least start Dimhaven today. We'll see how far we go. Might just be an hour to an hour and a half or something, and then we stop there. But yeah, go ahead, stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink. We'll be RB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Why? Oh, is it? Wait, is that YV in your window? Why have I only just noticed that? Yes, it is. Yeah, he's been back there for a while. There's also on the shelf. Or on the mantle. There's a picture of YV and I from my trip. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Jet and YV are in the picture frame next to the books over the fireplace. Yes, there we go. I just noticed there's a ton of pizza. Also, there is. I love pizza. I don't know if that's clear. Yeah, and it's that pizza did have jalapenos. I love the friendship so much. Oh, I'm glad. Oh gosh. I'm glad. I do too. I do too. Hopefully there'll be more of it. But okay, so we are playing. Are you? No Moose's Tooth. I'll just get something delivered to me. So I was given a code for this game. This is called Dimhaven: The Lost Source. So thank you very much to the devs for giving me a code. I'm very happy to play. I really don't know too much about this game, but besides the fact that it is a more difficult puzzle game. Just a heads up, this is a difficult puzzle game with little to no hand-holding. If you feel hopelessly stuck, you can use the hint system in the inventory. This is what I signed up for. Loading, like a lot of things. Cool. Apparently it's like a mystery, story-driven puzzle game. I'm almost expecting something like Myst, to be honest, but I could be wrong.
Oh, Dimhaven? My husband used to work there. We moved away just before they closed down the airport.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was such a lovely place. Is it still?
Oh, I don't know. It's actually my first time. I hope it is.
Why are you visiting now, after all?
My uncle. He went missing.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you find him, young lady.
Thank you.
We are nearing Dimhaven. Get ready.
All right. Let's do this.
Did you just jump out of the plane? What? This is not how I got to Australia. Coming for a landing.
No. Really? Well, that was something.
Let me adjust. It seems like
My passport. I gotta find that bird.
let's drop ambience down and maybe sounds. Though I feel like the music also got kind of loud. We'll see what we say. Look around.
Whoa, it's way too cold.
Also, I like these like very pixelated like graphics. Like the textures are look kind of older or whatever. I like it.
What could have happened here?
Ooh. I don't actually know what, oh, it's like, oh, this is how you would steer, probably. Yeah, it's still very pretty, though. Let me, you see something. If I turn off motion blur, what does that look like? Okay, I feel like that looks better than what we were experiencing. Yeah, I think this looks much better without motion blur. Press any button to start. There's only one button.
Welcome to Dimhaven. Please complete our mandatory survey before proceeding to the visa office.
How was your flight? It was terrible, it was okay, it was great. It was terrible.
Oh no.
Why was it terrible? I hate parachuting, the crew is rude, I suffered an injury.
That's terrible.
How bad does it hurt? Very much a normal amount, not too bad. A normal amount of hurt.
Oh no. Please
Pretty much.
stand by for emergency assistance. Our emergency response team is highly trained and equipped to handle situations like this. Oh no! No. Hold on a little longer. A little longer.
Help is on the way.
Alright.
It's fine. Rebooting system. That emote. What did that say? Oh. Oh. Oh, Oh, okay. Hold on.
Welcome to Dimhaven. Please complete our mandatory survey before proceeding to the visa office.
How was your flight? It was okay.
We are glad you enjoyed it a medium amount. The following questions will evaluate your suitability to get a visa.
Select an image with a traffic light.
Good.
Which one of these activities is encouraged on Dimhaven? Theft, littering, sightseeing. I'm gonna assume sightseeing.
Interesting.
Select a picture featuring a date. What is... Oh, that's a calendar date. The snack, and then 2 people on a date. let's do... Does it matter? Let's do the middle one. Just rolled credits on Star Fox. What did you think?
Fine, I guess. Next question. There is a ship on the ocean. On the ship, Alfred has 9 apples. Barnabas has 5 less oranges than Alfred has apples. Charlie has half the amount of papayas than Denise has avocados. And Eugene has
comes to 27.
Please consider your answer very carefully, as this question is crucial in determining your eligibility for a visa ticket.
Real?
Which one is the correct answer? This one, says the middle one. Okay.
Fine, I guess. Next question.
Would you recommend our services to your friends and family? Which one do I have selected? Let's say, sure. Sure is great.
Thank you for your feedback. Great. Please take your visa application ticket and continue through the gate to the visa office.
Visa application ticket. Ooh. Okay. Take item. Take a look at your inventory. Ticket.
Ugh, I'm making such a weird face.
Hmm?
What happened to you, Zach?
Is this our uncle?
Hey, it's been way too long, and I'm really sorry for that. I got obsessed. I'm working on something fascinating yet terrifying that I find difficult to even try to describe. This has gone too far, but I'm already part of it. I need to see this through. I know I should have been there for you and your dad, and I promise to contact you and explain everything as soon as I get things sorted.
A mystery. Interesting. We'll see what all of this means. Wait, you just rolled credits, got the real ending, did 3 runs, 2 on easy, and the last one on normal. Awesome. Way to go. I struggled with the real ending, like the fight with Starwolf. That was tough. That was definitely tough. I went back and then I did that a few times, and then yesterday I went back and got the last 3 planets we hadn't been to yet, because I sort of went in a weird order. So I've been to every planet. There's still plenty of challenges I did not complete, I technically didn't get all of the like special routes, but we've been to all the planets. I was like, they are just hitting me nonstop. Wolf was intense, but also I was trying to keep everyone alive, and like it wouldn't matter. There were some times where Slippy died within like 15 seconds of them getting there. And I was like, what in the world? Or then the next one, it wasn't Slippy, it'd be Peppy that died. And it was just like, how can I keep all these people alive when there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to like what's happening. But anyway, I do think I'm gonna go back and like try to
Hope it still works.
Ooh. I'm gonna try to get a lot of the different challenges. Ooh, we love a camera. Let's take a look at that beautiful picture. Nice. Okay. Is there like a quick button for the camera? It'll probably tell me. R. Okay. Nice. Okay. Toggle flash. Switch mode. Oh. So this is changing the focus, and then tilt. Interesting. Cool. All right. Actually, before we do this, let me look over here for a second. Anything else we're missing before that? Keep out. Let's also take a picture of this boat.
Don't forget your ticket at the gate.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh. Thank you. Visa office. I have a camera. We're learning things ahead of time. People of the Eclipse. Uh-oh. Cult? Yeah, I was struggling. Yeah, it was a very tough mission. And again, trying to keep everyone alive was rough, but I still want to go back and get some of the different challenges. I only got, throughout my multiple runs, I only got medals on 2 of them. Maybe I could finish Dave the Diver next before Splatoon Raiders. That would be fun. I'm very much looking for Splatoon. I think that'll be great. What's the date for it? I forget. Visit the Kalati Ethnographic Museum in Kashvar and step into the world of humanity's earliest known civilization. Anything I can click on? Visit the Great Wall. The Great Wall of Dimhaven is the oldest known man-made structure of its size built by the Velati. Just in case.
Interesting.
All right, we've got power.
Not gonna open without a key.
I like how the hand is animated. Another boat. What's up here?
Hello? Anyone? No one's here, I suppose.
Okay. But we can unlock it. So gotta keep an eye out for a key. Oh, oh.
It won't budge.
This way. Okay. Oh, probably we need that card. Get your own card at our office. Okay. I think I just turned something off. Okay, we'll leave that back on. What's this? Have a camera? Take one. Check out your photo challenges. Photo challenge. A beautiful picture. Oop. A horrible selfie. A sleepy cat. A rebel. Zach's house. Someone's breakfast. Someone's lunch. Someone's dinner. Captain's pipe. Something locked from the inside. Okay. how can I... I don't know selfie mode yet. So we gotta keep an eye out for a sleepy cat and some other stuff. Was this anything else I could click on? No. Power box. Sorry, someone broke the mirror. Is this like something you do in a pattern and it opens? Okay, a lock code for the bathroom. Global energy crisis continues. It's 1982, apparently. Mental health concerns rising. Tourism is declining. Oops. A beautiful picture? Tomorrow's engineering for today's success. Oh. We can call that. Actually, hold on. Is there... Once we have a card, I assume.
It's locked.
From the inside? Ooh.
It's empty.
Okay. Before we go through there... Anything?
Ugh.
Beef jerky. Go guard. Okay. Is that a real thing? In case no one is at the window, visitors applying for a visa should use the bell on the counter as many times as necessary. Steve, you'll find a box near the generator behind this booth. Okay, that's gonna be the thing for the suitcase. Right, left, right, left. No. Right, left, right, left. Maybe I'll remember that. Please only open the box if you are Steve. There's absolutely nothing of interest in there that could possibly concern anybody else but Steve. Right, left. Right, left. Let me go do that right now. Right, left. Right, left. Was that it? No, that was not it. What was it? Photos. Right, left. Oh, wasn't it? Was it not? Oh, sketch tools? Can you, like... What? That's cool. I like that feature. Right, left. Right, left. Right, left. Right, left. Oh, you can... Right, left. Right. Yeah, is that not... Oh, and I'm holding it? Right, left. Right, left. maybe... Okay. I'm just gonna do this backwards. Is it like upside down? There we go. Got it. Forents. 100 forents. Darling, thanks for dropping by. That temporary generator you set up is acting up again. I tried, but I really don't get how it works. I can't use half the equipment and the lights are flickering. Can you take a look at it? Grab a cuppa if you can get the kettle working. The key is hidden under the mat at the office door if you haven't already let yourself in by now. Meet you at dinner. Temporary generator you set up is acting up again. I tried, but I really don't get how it works. I can't use half the equipment and the lights are flickering. The key is hidden under the mat. Alright. Oh, I guess, hold on. Just in case. That was Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. Put away. Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Visa office. Take item.
Anyone in there?
Didn't know if there'd be an achievement.
He took my passport. Give it back. Okay.
Oh, can I like... Can I use this? This gull be gone or whatever? Can I take the key?
I should definitely open the windows.
Okay. 4. What does that mean? Is there a lamp? There's that, at least. But, by the way, I am really liking this. Love, I had to replace the alternator and the regulator, and it's sort of working now. Don't overload it by turning on too many things at once. Those huge arrow signs outside use an awful lot of power. If you want to use your kettle, keep only the middle one on, since that's now hooked up to the outside grid. Thanks for the tea, love. I might have taken a few biscuits from the cabinet, but don't worry, I left some change in the toolbox. Just in case. So Steve and Matilda. Oh, crouch. Okay, different tickets have different numbers on the side. I wonder if that'll be important. This is a Visa card thingy, it looks like.
It's locked.
Oh, city codes. Okay. Base code 3516. Here's another ticket.
Something must have happened after March.
Bay Tower. Okay. If I go... Where was the switch? Here. If I turn this off... That doesn't... Okay. We have some coins now, but I don't want to waste them. They did not look up the actual calendar from 1984. Was it wrong?
Am I trespassing?
Who cares about a little trespassing? Oh. Okay. Okay. How does this work? Nice. Okay. Let's move all that there. Can't tell what that is yet. That looks like... Did that go there? No. That looks like that to me. I could be wrong. There we go. It's all happening. It was. I looked it up. That's cool. That's fun. That was a fun thing to check. I wonder why. I wonder why they didn't. Old lighthouse is what this says. Are we making our map? Because that's kind of cool. Great Wall. There we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, we have all the edge pieces. Also, the music's pretty nice. Water. Very relaxing. Woo! Whoa. What a simple thing to not do, though. Did they think people would not check to see if the calendar is accurate? Maybe there's a reason for it, though. Maybe different timeline or something. I don't know. Dear management, this is supposed to be a beach job in paradise with exciting challenges and fun coworkers. Well, I haven't seen any coworkers in months. I've counted only 13 landers and not a single emergency in 2 years. 9 of them didn't even wave back. No one explains anything. What's up with that creepy porta potty with the coin collection? For the record, I did all my tasks last week. Won't anymore. Just here for my shorts. Shorts. P.S. You are fresh out of Gulgard. Whoops. Davin Watchelhoff. Okay, first off. Just in case. We're taking pictures of everything.
It's empty.
This doesn't count as stealing, right?
Access card. I do like that you can still see the rips after reassembling the paper. That's paying attention to detail. Yeah, this, I mean, so far I'm like, I can tell this is really well done. First aid. Is this like someone's food, snack, or breakfast or something? Someone's breakfast! What happens if we get them all? Rubber tube. I don't know if I need this, but it's coming with me. Task list. Use Gulgard on all exposed devices. Do it every 3 days. Check and tighten all safety nets if necessary first day of every month. Set ambassadorial lavatory code every Wednesday. Year, date, month, plus code. Refill generator if needed. What? Does the last... Ambassadorial lavatory code. Okay. Okay. Don't quite know what to make of that. Spoons. All right. Sounds like a fancy bathroom, yeah. Is that a bathroom for an ambassador, or is the toilet special? Okay, we're gonna have to do something with that. So that's tied to this generator. Now, this is the one... Oh, ambassadorial lavatory. So... No, hold on. What's the shortcut for... Oh, there isn't one. Okay. Set ambassadorial lavatory code. Every Wednesday, year, date, month, plus code. What does that mean? Every Wednesday. Year plus date plus month plus code. Plus the code? What does that mean? What does it mean? Year plus date plus month plus code. It's a 4-digit number. Did I do not have a like this access card does not work here, right? Okay. Does this give me anything?
20.
Let's keep looking.
All right.
Oh. Oh. The light is on. Does this work? Okay, I guess the bulb doesn't actually turn on. It just, you can kind of see things a little better. Okay. Oh. Aw. Then we have this thing. Base code. Oh. Base code 3516. So. Three, 5. Wait, is this? So cool. Love it. So year, date, plus month. So do I go to like what the last Wednesday was? So is it? So 1984. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Oops. Oh no. I forgot the type. Okay. 9 1984. March. Oh, day 1st, so 25th. Okay. And 3. 25, 3. I should probably like, oops. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. So. $19.84 plus 25 plus 3 plus 3516 equals 5528. Potentially 5528. I'm gonna put you right here. Let's see if that's correct. I mean, maybe we know what day it is or something, and I have forgotten.
Finally.
Wait. I think... Did we have the wrong... Was it 5... Was I off? Anyway. Wow. Secretum omnibus nobis inservens.
Secretum omnibus nobis inservient. That means a secret serving all of us. Strange.
Interesting. A secret serving all of us.
Nice.
50 coins?
Seems ancient, but somehow familiar. I am liking this mystery. What's in the toilet? Anything? Very plush. Okay. Anything else? Anything? Okay. Well. Still just important. Yeah, I like that there's like wallpaper on it. What was the but yeah, it's not that much special. Beautiful picture, horrible selfie, a sleepy cat, a rebel. Zach's house, lunch, dinner, pipe, something locked from the inside. Oh, by the way, is this our horrible selfie? Horrible
That's
selfie.
it?
Okay. Rubber hose. Can I... No, okay.
It won't budge.
So this one is locked. Okay, we're gonna need to figure out... Ooh. Matilda. That's not anything, right? Okay. I have to go to the bathroom. Plus, we're getting closer to ads. So let's go ahead and take a little break. And we'll only go for another like 30-ish or so more minutes. Let's see if maybe we can clear this first area. Oh, I just realized, is that something? Ooh, we'll push that after we come back. Ooh. Okay. All right. Stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, everybody, and we will BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
Sorry, extended break. As YV did his post announcement, so I had to do that. How to react? You guys know how I am. You guys know how I am. You're playing Crushed in Time, and it's very fun. Oh, very cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. By the way, you guys who are in YV's Discord can see the graphic I made for his birthday thing. I think it turned out amazing. And of course it's beautiful. I worked very hard. Now that he's adding more tattoos, it's getting more and more like involved. Great job. Thank you, thank you. I feel like oh, interesting. So, okay, hold on. 33. No, okay, that doesn't help me. I bet this comes once I get the once I get my passport. I mean, you don't have to go for the 1-for-1 on his. No, and they're not like it's actually shorthanded because it's. I know you will anyway. It's as close as possible that like and it's definitely like I'm missing some things. It's definitely like it's not quite quite right, but still. Do you know, is he planning to do a longer stream tonight or starting early? He is starting early. His start time is 2 hours earlier than what he is typically starting. If you go to that post, it'll say what time he's starting for you. But 3:30 my time. Okay, yeah. But I think he is. I think he's going. You know. I'm sure we'll see. I know he's stopping for pizza at some point. But I'm sure I don't know what his plan is, if he'll go that long. Also, ironically, my game wheel landed on Mad Max, which is the same devs as Rage 2. That's what I was thinking when you mentioned that, but I couldn't remember. I was just curious. Oh, right, I see. I don't know. What if I was locked? Why can I spin this chair? Is there a secret with the chair?
Not gonna work.
Tomorrow's my longer day because I have to go start by the next school. No! That is a bummer. Oh, interesting. Let's check. Medical access card. Oops. Rubber hose. Should I be devious now in case he's not on when I wake up? Devious as in start.
Please insert your card to initiate the call.
Great.
Okay, this medical card doesn't do anything, right? Okay. It says this thing is in the office, but I don't... Oh, maybe it's in, like, one of those. Oh.
He took my passport.
Oh. I was like, can I move the blinds? Oh, wait a minute. There's like I just realized these are feathers jammed into it and not like... I thought the thing was like broken and like ripping off. Okay.
It's empty.
I'll take... what do you mean by devious? I think I know what you mean,
Not
but...
gonna open without a key.
Have a pleasant stay. Okay, hold on. Definitely missing something. Oh, the water's working. Okay. Oh. Lol. Empty petrol can. Sure. Why are there feathers stuck on here as well? Devious in a kind way? That's about as devious as I get? Okay. I think I know what you mean. I mean, I always say yes. Is this... Leave. Oh gosh. I think a handle needs to go there, right? If I look at my inventory, is there such a thing as like combining it with like another item? No? Okay. Now. Can I like... This one. No. Looking at this one. 4. Why is that important? Because, like, ours has 1, 2, 3, 4, like, in those squares has more. City codes. Again, I feel like that's maybe tied to when we get our passport. Let me read this. I had to replace the alternator and the regulator, and it's sort of working out. Don't overload it by turning on too many things at once. Those huge arrow signs outside use an awful lot of power. If you want to use your kettle, keep only the middle one on, since that's now hooked up to the outside grid. Outside grid. Okay. Maybe I should look at... So that one is on. That one is off. That one is off. They said to only keep the middle one on because it is tied to the grid. You guys can't see that more than I can, right? No, that's about the same. I was like, am I missing something in here? But I can't. Is there? Hold on. Flash? Oh, there's a pipe on that food. What's in the box? 2301. Oops. What's in the box? But this isn't powered on, right? Do I need... Hold on. Can I... How did I put a coin in last time? Oh, wait. What's going on over here? Nothing. Is it? Hold on. If I turn this off. I am unsure of what to do. Let me go to the, can I go to that boat?
Perfect.
Oh, we're doing it.
Here we go.
We're doing it.
Ugh. How did Zach never throw up doing this?
Hold on. By the way, if people would like to... There is currently a hype train in YV's chat right now. If anyone wants to give him an early birthday gift. There is currently one going on. So, you know... Gotta start his day off. Start his day off well. Here, let's knock that up. Another level. I gave him the rest of my bits. We love that. He's now sitting at a... Let's see. What level is it at right now? Level 3 complete. I still need to get the cow emote, which is level 5, but we'll just keep an eye on that. I'll leave his tab open just in case we need to continue the thing. Okay, so we got the we got gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, that one I don't have. Do I keep this? No. Okay. that's what that was for. Right. I thought that maybe that key card was for something ahead, but that was wrong. All right. Glug, 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 glug.
Great. It won't budge. That's it.
Does this turn? No. Okay. So. All right. He said it would be flickering. Right. Ooh, still the hype train goes on in Wivey's stream. And by stream, I mean him not streaming. Incredible. I just fell. I'm not even sure what that was. I really want him to see. I really want him to see it. Slash, part of me also wants to send a message in his Discord. Hey everyone, he has a hype train going. But I'm sure I don't want to do that because people should do a hype train also while he's on stream, you know. He doesn't need to know. But it's so funny. It's so funny to me. Because he's always like, what? What's happening? The times that it's happened before, he's just like, but I'm not even streaming right now. I'm like, I know. Let us love you. I'm going to bump it up to the next level. Okay, so... By the way... Oh, look. Okay, so now it's actually working. But... Oh! I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Okay. Now, if we power this off... By the way, when I said I know what's happening, I really only kind of know what's happening. Yeah! We got up here much faster than I thought. Ooh.
Is that bird a kleptomaniac?
Broken off lever. There's one of the buttons. Let's Wow. Oh, hello, bird.
Nice.
Zach's house. Oh, Zach's house? This house looks nice. Like a mansion. Oh, goodness. There's still, by the way, there's still hype going on in Wivey's offline hype train business. It's still going on. If anybody else wants to join in. It's currently a level 5 completed hype train. He's on level 6 right now. He is going to flip out. If anybody... there's the link if anybody wants to go into his chat and drop some excitement for him, drop some hype. he's going to be like, he's going to be so confused and excited. I'm very happy for him. Yes, bear. Amazing. This is amazing. I'm gonna drop another. I'll drop another sub in there. It always make me spend my money. It's for a good cause. It's for Yvy. Over this fence. Do we have anything? What were the other things I needed to take? Hold on. What? No? Okay. Didn't know if there was anything in there that's considered like part of the hunt. Also, I'm glad that there's not a limit to the amount of things I can take a picture of. We know nothing about how said hype train started. Nothing. We know nothing. I mean, well. Do we? Amazing. Only 6 more subs or 2.8 thousand more bits to get him to the next level. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. There have been so many subs. Love it. You got that one. No, I thought you guys were gonna cover it. A rebel. Someone's lunch. Someone's dinner. Captain's pipe. Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well. This is definitely one of those things where I just keep pushing the buttons until it happens. How do I line these two? That, or that's that. They're trying to cheese. No, it's not cheese. It's not cheese. The hype train was completed. He's gonna be very excited. Also, I got my cow emote. I'll put that there. Thank you for helping me get my cow emote. This is unbelievable. Okay, we'll probably go for just like 15 more minutes. So So many cool emotes at that level, and I didn't get any of the best ones? Oh no! I didn't see which one you got. Oh, that one's still... Honk shoe. That one's not too bad. What do you mean cheesing? This is... So the only one that moves this one is you. So you have to be here. Or close to it. Not bad, but it's not the cow, or pack it up, or the goose. Those are all good. True. This one is such a weird piece because everything seems to move it. And it's like, but why? Why are you like this? Oh!
Perfect.
First try. Didn't even take me 50 tries. Ah, so now the power should be, like, stable? So that light's blinking now. This is gonna be over here.
Nice.
Okay. Oh? This feels like control or something.
Hello?
About time, Agent.
Who is this?
Oh, are you undercover?
I'm Emily?
Very convincing. Okay, so I don't know if you were in the debrief, but we still haven't breached the seal, so...
Okay.
Reach out when you have a safe line.
What?
What?
That's how I feel. What does that mean? Okay. Oh, 280 monies. How much monies do I have? Oh, wait, this isn't considered a captain's pipe, is it? No. Okay. 50, 100. Oh, we're short by a lot. For two, it's just a box, a nondescript box. Okay. So is the kettle working? Okay.
20, 70, 170.
$280. Bye. Okay, so we need more money. What else can we do now that the power is on? Anything? Q516. I wonder if... No. Last night I watched 2 movies, The Sheep Detectives and Smile. I heard Sheep Detectives was good. What did you think of it? I've never heard of Smile. Can I make a call? Or do you have to put in...
Great.
Dormant, that's probably why. Right. Oh, let's check here if there's anything. Now that the light's on.
Not gonna open without a key.
That one's just like locked. Surprisingly good. Yeah, I heard it was very good. I don't know if I've watched a single movie this year. Nothing here still. Bird, give me my passport. What does this do exactly? Oh, that just turns on the overhead. That's outside.
Ugh.
I can't take that, right? Oh, 170. I have enough for the sinister snacks.
20, 70, 170.
Can I... There we go.
There you go, buddy. Aw, you were just hungry.
Emily Ravenstone, Udongrad. Airport of Udongrad. Someone's lunch.
That's it.
Got it. Oh. Oh. Sleeping cat.
Got it.
What is, Does right click do anything? Kitty. Yeah. Now, okay. We've unlocked this gate, but definitely feels like there's more to do here. Maybe we have to come back. But we'll go ahead and stop here. Well, Gino is no longer hungry. Genova? Stop the rolls. We'll go ahead and stop here. And continue this tomorrow. But I'm enjoying this so far. It's great. I can tell that it's my type of puzzle game. Looks like there is a lot to uncover. I do like that there's not a lot of hand holding. That's very fun. It's very fun. So we'll continue this tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me for that. I also hope you will join me tonight at YV's stream. Always want to celebrate him and wish him a happy birthday and stuff. Yeah, so that's going to be it for us. Also, thank you to everyone who participated in his hype train. I know I know he will love it and be confused in the best way. But yeah, so we'll do that tomorrow. Or we'll continue this tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you guys there tonight at a stream. But anyway, that is it for us today. I don't think there's anything else I need to mention. No, I don't think so. I'll be curious if he notices. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he definitely will. He'll be very confused. I assume I will get a message about it. So, anyway, friends, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys have. Oh, let me say a few thank yous. 2. Emmers, thank you very much for the 360 stream streak. 5 away from 365. And Daz, thank you very much for the 28 months resub. Very much appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more of Dimhaven. So I hope you guys will join me for that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye!